folks, welcome to the channel. Before I start, I hold up my hand up. I was wrong. Well done, Daniel Dubois. I gave the wrong prediction. But I said if Daniel Dubois had a chance, he'll knock him out. But I was still wrong. Well done, Daniel Dubois. But before I start, let me say Anthony Joshua should hang up his gloves. And there is some of the reasons. I did a few videos in the past. Go and check them out. How I was criticizing Joshua, cherry picking his fights to look good, and was getting bad comments from Joshua's fanboys, followers. Well, here's the proof. He got demolished. But I must admit, I made a mistake in picking him to beat Dubois, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around what just happened. Honestly, I can't believe my eyes. Total humiliation. Yes, you heard me right. Total humiliation. But this wasn't just a bad night at the office. No, this was the kind of exposure that makes a career crumble. You see, this is what happens when those so-called superstars build their careers by cherry-picking easy fights. They look untouchable until the real deal steps into the ring. And when that happens, they get torn apart. Tonight, we got front row seats to exactly that. Remember just a few weeks ago when Martin Bacall tore through Jared Anderson like a hot knife through butter? Anderson was undefeated, 17 wins, all cherry picks. No losses, but when he finally faced a fighter who could actually punch back, Bacall took him to school and sent him home in just 3 rounds. But what we witnessed tonight, this was on a whole different level. Daniel Dubois didn't just beat Anthony Joshua, he destroyed him, he bullied him. This wasn't a fight, folks, it was a masterclass in demolition and domination. Worse than anything we saw with Bacall and Anderson, honestly. I'm still trying to find the words. Joshua was so bad, it was like we were watching someone pretending to be him in the ring. The man in that ring looked like Anthony Joshua, but he didn't fight like him. Nothing was right. His defense gone, his jabs weak, his footwork non-existent. It was like he forgot how to fight. Was he scared? Was he too respectful? Or was he haunted by that time the boys knocked him down in sparring years ago? I don't know. But whatever it was, he crumbled before our very eyes. I mean, at some point, it felt like Joshua was trying to lose. And you know what? I'm starting to believe he wanted out of that fight. Because why else will you let yourself be broken down like that? From the opening belt, Dubois bullied Joshua. He came in like a wrecking ball. And when he knocked Joshua down, it was clear the end was coming. The writing wasn't just on the wall, it was on the canvas. Joshua wasn't going to get back from that. And when Dubois landed that crashing blow to Joshua's head, forget about it. His legs went left, his body went right. He was completely lost. You could see it. After that, it was only a matter of time before the lights went out for good. Here is something that's going to haunt Anthony Joshua. By losing to Dubois, Joshua just lost hundreds of millions of pounds. It was Turkey Al-Sheikh's dream for Fury versus Joshua fight to happen. And by losing, he not only let Turkey down, he also let Eddie Hearn down. He was the goose that laid the golden egg for Eddie Hearn. Even a rematch, he will again lose to Dubois. Dubois now got the measure of him. And here is the kicker. I got this one completely wrong. I hold up my head high. Well done, Daniel Dubois. Everything I say about Joshua needed to do to win, Dubois did it to him. And that's the beauty and the cruelty of heavyweight boxing. You can get everything right on the paper, but in the ring, nothing goes as planned. Even if he wants to come back from this, I can't see how. And no need to blame his trainer. Maybe a little bit, but not all of it. It's all his fault. This is what happens when you get overconfident with your hype. No excuses. Now, Joshua let me down, and I don't say that lightly. I usually hit the nail on the head with these predictions, but tonight, Joshua didn't just lose, he let everyone down. And part of me always knew he was more hyped than a heart. But enough about that. Credit where it's due. Daniel Dubois stepped up and showed us all what he's made of. He didn't just win, he made a statement. So let's give it up where it counts. Well done, Dubois. Well done, boy. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time, hopefully.